This is Jay Stager from Coal Country Vines and Wines. Going to talk to you about Labor Day weekend music lineup. All right, but first, this is the Coal Country Wine Library. Most of you have not seen this wine library, and most of you will not. This is K&I's private collection of wine. We've received, well, a lot of these are bottles of vintages from previous years, good bottles of wine that we've produced at Coal Country. Other ones, on the other hand, are wines that we've accumulated from our travels around the United States. And then we have two sons that basically travel around the world. We've got several German wines. I think we have an Austrian wine in there. We have a lot of Italian wines and a few French wines. Generally speaking, we can't afford the kind of French wines that I would really like to drink, but that's a whole different story. Now let's talk about Labor Day weekend. September 3rd, we have Pete Hanzig. He's playing from 2:30 to 5. You cannot talk about folk music around the Kewanee area without hearing the name Pete Hanzig. Pete's been around for a long, long time. As a matter of fact, 20 years ago, I opened a few shows for him, and I knew him pretty well. Great guy, great musician. First time he's played here, but he'll be playing 2:30 to 5 on Saturday, September 3rd. Now Sunday, McCree. He is from the Green Bay area, and Mick is a Coal Country favorite. He plays a couple times a year here and brings in a big crowd, and people love him. He is just a genuine, true entertainer, has a golden heart, and it just comes through in his show. Now, with that being said, we're having a little bit of a benefit that same day, and we are going to have free bratwursts, and the brats are being donated by Beck's Meat Processing, which is Mike and Marcia Valentine, and they are donating all the brats, and what a genuinely nice thing to do. We're going to ask for donations for Jesse Burmeister, who got in a vehicle accident a few months back, and him and his wife Erin are amassing a lot of bills for therapy and hospital, and we're just going to try to help those guys out. Erin is a hairstylist in Kewanee, and this is a young couple, and it would be very, very much appreciated by them if you just put in the hat whatever you can. That's McCree, Sunday, 2:30 to 5. And then Monday, September 5th, that is Becky Metcalf. And Becky Metcalf, of course, is another Coal Country favorite. And Becky, of course, can sing anything. Got an absolutely beautiful voice. And she's a great guitar player, too. And Becky and I were going to do a couple of duets, but I was a little under the weather. Not a little under the weather. I was really sick for 2 weeks. Just got better a few days ago. And so just today I texted Becky and said, we're going to have to scratch the duets because I was basically sick for 2 weeks. And so anyway, so I think you're going to have to do without me on stage this time, but Becky is an awesome performer, and she's going to make it worthwhile to come here on Monday, September 5th. So that's our lineup for Labor Day weekend. And we do have our normal cheese plates, which, you know, we got our world famous cheese plates that Kay and the staff make up. They are very reasonably priced compared to our competitors. And so we have those chips, you know, soda, candy bars, things like that. So we do have stuff to snack on, but you're perfectly welcome to bring your own picnic as well. So that is Labor Day weekend, September 3rd, 4th, and 5th, Coal Country Vines and Wines. I am Jay Stager, and we will see you there.